All right, jumping back into Final Fantasy XIII-2. All right, so we last left off going for the artifacts in New Bodom 700 AF, as well as a Dying World 700 AF. I feel like we got most of them. Not all of them, but we got most of them.
Remember your pain.
No! What's wrong? Why won't you answer me?
All right, having issues with my controller already. It's being goofy. All right, you're gonna have to. That's better. All right, so jumping in, I kind of think what we're gonna do is we're gonna. I'm honestly leaning towards going to Archylte Steppe.
Time and memory.
I don't know, man. As long as it's raining, I kind of want to level up my chocobos. Like, that's kind of what I want to do right now. It feels like the right play. Because I want to level up my chocobos and I want to race. I remember the last time I did the race, I was told my game's, like, messed up and it looks weird. I don't know how to fix that. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have no idea how to make that different. But I hope it's not as gnarly as it was in the past. As we go through as well, we're looking for Boko. Yeah, Boko needs crystals. And what does our red chocobo need? Like, what do they need? Oh, what am I doing? Where is it? Oh, I see. I just haven't organized lately. I was gonna say I swore this was alphabetical, but it's not entirely alphabetical. We're into bloodthirsty? Dude, what does bloodthirsty do? That's insane. Haste feeder. Man, I wish I knew what this stuff did. That'd be crazy. All right, well, let's push forward. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully, it'll be quick. You know, just trying to get our folks leveled up. Yeah, I think if we have a level 99 chocobo, we'll win a lot of races. I mean, I think the color matters as well too. Like, black chocobos are gonna be insane. Golden chocobos are nuts too. We got one of those, but I'm still. I don't want to just like. The golden chocobo is also a combatant, so I want to really build them up in a special manner. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. Micro chews, good for crystals. Potent crystals out the wazoo. And then after this fight, we should also look at our crystariums. I genuinely think we might be at the point to max them out. Because we've been just going crazy. Let's take a look. Like, how many points do we really have for Sarah? No. 20k. Okay, maybe we don't max them out, but we get good stuff. It just felt like we've done so much without leveling up. Yeah, a lot of this I think is going to be magic based in the medic role, but there's some strength increases and HP, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's just better no matter what. And the way this is set up is it seems to be in a manner where it doesn't matter what I choose, it's just the same every time for everyone. That's what it looks to be. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I'm seeing as I go through that. We should have him done soon. This Navidon is in trouble. Unfortunately, also doesn't drop almost anything of note. I don't know if I've ever seen the Navidon drop anything besides its crystal, to be honest. Kind of a bummer. Slightly disappointing.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Oh, I guess it gets... Oh, it drops essence. I didn't realize that. I mean, that's actually pretty good for the red chocobo. Because the red chocobo isn't quite to the point where it can utilize crystals. Oh, they're dancing. Someone stop them. Let's go, Sarah. Let's go.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, I know there's like a special monster there. I think during like the... I don't know if it's like the sunny... It's like a smoggy, like, cloudy kind of situation. Like it's like almost like a dust storm. Like during that era is when there's like a special enemy. I think the last time we faced him, they killed us, so... I mean, now that we're stronger, I wonder if that would be the same. I think we do better now, right? We'd be a little bit stronger. Again, the potent essence is not bad at all. Like, that's pretty great. I mean, we still want crystals, but this is not a bad get.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat. Is that it?
I feel like this is where the microchews work. Oh, not microchews, something else. Something else has appeared.
This'll show you. Right.
More potent essence. I'm also curious. We got a bunch of sun petals from the microchews. I wonder. I feel like doesn't that sell for like a good amount of gil? I feel like that sells for some money there. I could be wrong, but like that might be something that's worth selling. Potentially, I don't know. We're really not that hurt for money, to be honest. We're kind of we're not rich, but I feel like the only need we have for money is the casino, serendipity, and I don't think we'll need that much longer. I think we need to get like one thing maybe. Like we're really like not doing that.
Time to dance.
Please work.
Here. Nicely done.
Right.
Potent essence, let's go. Maybe microchews like over here. Nice. I think, aren't they also on like the cliff side? Like, maybe we go there. I think that's also a good location. I know I said potent essence is good to get, but like crystals are also really good to get, and I probably should start looking at those. Get them if I can, you know. feel like they're on the cliff side. I spent, oh yeah, there they are. I spent 4 hours here, so I should know this. I should be well aware on where they are.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat.
Maybe more? Nah, no luck. What a shame. No micro chews.
That's it. I got this. That's it.
Is that it?
Phoenix down and Podnescence. That's not a bad get. That's why we sold Phoenix Downs though, because we grinded here and we had like 50 something. And I mean, it's nice to have Phoenix Downs. I just don't know if we'll ever use that many. You know what I mean? Like right now, we don't even use that many, and we're probably gonna use Phoenix Blood exclusively over Phoenix Downs because it also gives haste. It's just Phoenix Down but better. Like, why would we ever not use it, right? It feels almost silly. Oh. There it is.
Hey, good boy.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Good work, everyone.
Nice. We got a power crystal. That's cool. That's actually really nice. Let's actually pause for a second. Let's look at Boko. Let's start utilizing. I mean, we're not gonna max here, even if it was like 1 crystal per, but it's just kind of nice to get it going. Let's just go to all the way down to Red Chocobo, which is, I mean, at this point, let's sort by name again, so I'm not like losing my mind. How many chocobos do I have actually? Just 3? Well, 2 regular ones. Oh, I know what the alphabet is. There it is. I say as I completely bypass R. Stagger wound. Interesting. I don't know what that's about. That's an interesting little ability. Stagger wound. It's a blue chocobo. Honestly, I really hope that a level 99 regular chocobo can win a race. Because if it can't, like, this is gonna be an embarrassing level up. I mean, I guess we're also doing a red chocobo, but you know, like, I just don't know. I don't know about the races right now. I'm new. Oh, we got a little a crystal for the blue one. Nice. That could be nice for the future. I don't know if we level up all 3 chocobos. I don't know if that's necessary. Not really sure at this point. I mean, what does the blue chocobo even take? Like, if I sort by name again, because you know. Can I not, like... I can't go back. Like, what's going on? Overwhelm. Okay, I see that's what it is. And then naturally we're going to do Power Sliver for the Ravager, because that makes a lot of sense. As long as we get to Essence, I'm good. Because that's what I'm kind of farming here. It's going to be close. We get there, nice. Perfect. We're all set up for the blue, the red, and the regular Chocobo. I'm really curious because I always talk about how I wanted to jump into Chocobo racing in this game, and I think this is the time to do it. The opportunity is now. I think it's a good idea. I mean, what do I know, right?
You got it.
Well, I also do realize why I went wrong with the Gorgonopsid. I had renamed my Chocobo Boko, and then I captured another. I was remembering now like why I thought I could capture multiple of a monster. I had renamed one of my Chocobos Boko. At that moment, my only Chocobo. And then I had captured another Chocobo, and I think in my brain I got confused because I was like, oh, like that means if I rename a monster, I can capture it multiple times. Turns out you can just capture multiple Chocobos. Like, no matter if you rename them or not. But you cannot capture multiple monsters. Like, it's set up in a way where you only have one of each, which I think is super lame. But, like, that's just me, right? I don't know. Like, to have to release a monster of a type to get a new one. The reason you know the reason I don't like it is because I need to release my Gorgonopsid to get a power Gorgonopsid, right? But then what if I don't like the power one? Then I gotta release the power one and then capture a new one and make it a potent one again. You know what I mean? Like I gotta do like such a dramatic like removal. I mean, it feels so extreme. And I feel like I'm gonna lose out on something I want.
Good work, everyone.
Actually, that being said, let's find our golden Chocobo. Where's our golden Chocobo? This one, oh, already on orbs. Let's do power. I'm gonna exclusively do power for the golden Chocobo. So whenever we get a power orb, we're ready. I don't think we can buy power orbs, can we? I actually don't remember.
You deserve a treat.
Good boy.
You deserve a treat.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to racing today. I think we're probably just gonna be training. I mean, with how things are going, it's not going as quick as I thought it would.
This one's mine.
I guess I should have known how quick it was gonna go, considering the fact that I've done this before. Fractal pot. I don't even know what to do with that. It's interesting.
What a good boy.
Ooh, goblins. Wait, don't these guys release the power
You deserve a treat.
material? Like power crystal, maybe? I could be
You
wrong
deserve
with
a
that.
treat.
I'm trying to remember.
That's it.
Or no, maybe it was power orb, and it's not these ones. It's the ones across the cliff, I think. These ones are mana essence. I mean, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, Major Moblin. This one does power crystals. I remember because it was hard to beat, and it killed us over and over and over. I mean, it's got power. It's got power, it's got speed, it's got teamwork. Oh, I thought it was crystal. Maybe it's just essence. Oh, micro choose. Nice.
What a good boy.
Looks like you lost. You deserve a treat.
This'll show you.
5 potent crystals. That's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty sick.
How's this?
Right. Now, everyone.
Oh, just Phoenix Down. That's kind of lame. That's not at all what we're looking for. I mean, we got what? A red chocobo, a blue chocobo, a regular chocobo, a golden chocobo. Where's Mecha Chocobo? Can I not race with a mechanical chocobo? That'd be crazy.
This'll show you.
You deserve a treat.
I think it would have been a cool idea to add one because they have like specific monsters that improve with like the mechanical parts. That would have been kind of a funny little meme to add. Where it's like, this is the mechanical chocobo. I don't know, it could have been like 2 or 3 like spots behind golden in usefulness. Where like it's just like fun. It's not like the best one in the game, but like it's just fun. I think for like the sake of being classic, you want the golden and the black one to be fastest. Golden one, of course, being the utmost fastest. But still. Yeah, I think we're gonna get all our chocobos leveled up. Probably not the golden one, but everyone else, yeah. Because the gold one, we want pretty specific increases. I don't even know what's better, a blue or a red chocobo. I really don't know. Didn't we find like both here? Like there's a blue chocobo and a red chocobo here, depending on weather. Royal armlet, all right, and a power crystal. Very nifty. Yeah, I mean, even doing this stuff, to be honest, I'm having a blast playing through this game. Such a fun game. It's fun. It's fun to the point where I regret not finishing it as a kid. I guess I'm stretching the definition of as a kid. I think I played it when I was like 19 or 18. Yeah, I played a lot more like Halo and stuff like that, so that kind of took most of my time and attention away from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy games are fun, but there's just something about, you know, those custom game lobbies with friends where you're just doing some like stupid stuff and you're just playing like the Halo racetrack or whatever, or you're playing like Fat Kid or something, you know. What's this? Major Moblin? Oh, I skipped it too fast. What did I just get? Oh, Gankana Ace. Interesting. I mean, sure. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I thought about playing through Halo on the channel, just as a variety stream. I got a few variety streams. The variety stuff, honestly, this might be a bad answer. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Like some days I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like playing this game. You know, I might as well play it on stream, just for fun, you know. And that's also why like I unlist the videos, because it's kind of like something we did for the day. Like it's not the focus of the channel. I'm still torn on that. I tend to unlist them, but there's a part of me that thinks I should just leave them be. I don't know. My channel's kind of already a mess, if I can be honest. Like in terms of like the amount of content, there's a lot of videos, so it can be overwhelming. And in putting some like, you know, Spyro the Dragon videos there probably isn't gonna be that much of a bummer. But all the unlisted videos, if you guys are curious for like the variety stuff. One, it's on the Discord for like, it's a link to a playlist, and then two, it's in one of my playlists just called Variety Streams, and it's just all the variety stuff where I was just playing through random games and chilling, and you know, it was fun.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat. Is that it?
Potent Crystal, let's go. Let's look again. I think we might be there, if not close. Okay, we're close. Not quite there, but close. And then Blue Chocobo really is like whatever we can get is fine. Yeah, I hope we win races. This should be so funny if we do all this and then lose all the races. It's like, dude, like, what have we done this for? What have we done? Oh, man. We got him.
Take that!
Hey, big boy! Hey, big boy!
How's this? You deserve a treat.
Potent Crystal. Nice. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's kind of the thing with, like, grinding at this point. It's more tedious than anything else. Just kind of going through and doing what we can. And, I mean, let's be honest. Like, the grind in this game is ridiculously easy. Like, maybe I'm just too used to long grinds. But I think we did, like, a couple 12-hour videos for 13. It was crazy. We were grinding out of our minds. But this game is a lot more forgiving. I mean, maybe that was feedback. Like, I don't really know, but maybe that was feedback from people saying, like, hey, like, 13 was way too much. Like, having to level up everything sucked. But, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, this grind is, I mean, what, we did 3-4 hours. We got Gorgonops at a max level. We're doing, like, an hour or so here, and it's not even a big deal. And this is only because we want multiple chocobos. Like, this game's pretty, I think this game's extremely forgiving when it comes to grinding for stuff. I mean, that being said, like, I haven't gotten, like, the ultimate stuff. I haven't gotten, you know, Excalibur, if it's even in this game, or anything like that. But so far, it seems that this game's pretty, dare I say, Weenie Hut Jr. on the grinding.
You deserve a treat. Take that!
Yeah, I feel like 13 was wild. Like, maybe I'm misremembering, but I want to say Final Fantasy X wasn't anything like that. But then again, 10 also has, like, an exploit for experience, or, you know, Sphere Grid AP, if you will. So that might also be why. Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know, in Final Fantasy X, you can customize, I think it's a weapon, right? With triple overdrive, and then overdrive to AP. And then you can have a Toneberry deal karma damage to you, which is based off the amount of enemies you killed in the game. And it will just do massive damage, and all that overdrive that would charge just goes straight to your AP. And the reason it's so busted is because it doesn't, like, stop at what your overdrive max would be. Like, if you could see your overdrive would fill, like, several times over if you could see it charge, I think, from that Toneberry hit. So it's just a ridiculous way to get, like, dozens and dozens of sphere levels in a fight. You just revive them and just, you know, if not, just max like 100 sphere levels. I think a lot of the people watching this probably are familiar with 10. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. Honestly, like, I should know this. I don't really know the demographic of who watches this that much. Like, I think it's mostly subscribers, and this channel is mostly dedicated to Final Fantasy X. In terms of, like, it's Blitzball, which is 10, 10-2. We do challenge runs, which are primarily Final Fantasy X. We have a pretty obvious bias towards one of the Final Fantasy games in the series, and that is 10. We're doing more now with the challenge runs, though. I'm on the Bosch run right now. That's fun. I did the first stream last week. It's the 12th today. So yeah, I did the first stream like 5-6 days ago, something like that. I got the next stream is gonna be this weekend, and I might do a variety stream this weekend because if you guys can't tell, I'm way ahead on my recordings because it's the 12th today, and I think this uploads like the 24th, 5th, 3rd, something like that. 2nd. I don't know. We're pretty far ahead though. Again, it just comes down to this game's been super fun, so I'm just like obsessively playing it at this point. Having a grand old time.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat.
Good boy, Gorgonopsid. Let's go. Yeah, we still have more fragments to find here as well, but I think they're probably based off of boss fights. I talked about this before, but I think if we defeat Longu, we probably get a fragment. There's a boss in the corner that appears during like the Death Storm weather. I know it's not a Death Storm, but it looks like it. There's probably more than that. Like, there's probably another enemy that appears I'm gonna have to beat.
That's it.
Potent Crystal, let's go. Let's actually look. Oh wow, it does require 10, wow. That's not what I necessarily wanted to see. What the red chocobo? I think that's also requiring crystals at this point, right? Unless I misremembered. Oh no, it actually needs essence. Dude, we're kind of low on essence. This is kind of a problem. But that being said, we're also gonna have the same problem with crystals. Am I gonna level up all the chocobos today? Like I had the dream of doing that, but now I've got a little bit of doubt. This is taking longer than expected. Oh, after this, we should also look at Crystarians. Like, we gotta be somewhere with Nolan and Sarah, right? I mean, we gotta be close. Hey, that's more potent essence, mana essence. That's actually really good stuff. Let's look at Sarah and Nolan. Okay, not crazy, but like we'll get like a few levels. Maybe just like 8 or 9. Start at what, 633 strength? Not bad. All right, let's go in.
This one's mine.
N-tight ring. Okay then.
deserve a treat.
Take that! Wait, look! Hey, big boy!
Alrighty then.
You got this.
They really are beating us down here. How rude. More mana essence, love it. Another blue chocobo. We could capture this one too. We won't level up this one if we get it. That seems somewhat foolish. We don't even capture it. Unfortunate. Unlucky, as they say. Potent Essence, okay. I mean, I'll take it, honestly. Like, it's not a bad deal to get Essence, considering how much of it we're going to need. I mean, Crystals, again, king. But still, it's one of those things where we need Essence to get there. I'm still surprised the regular Chocobo requires 10 Potent Crystals to get a level. I mean, that's just absolutely insane, right? That's so much. So greedy is the regular Chocobo, truly. I mean, we should be pretty close. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing in the corner there. Like, I might as well just, like, cut. You know what I mean?
Hey, big boy! This'll show you. Now, everyone! Here!
Phoenix down in 6. 6 potent essences. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And another blue chocobo. I don't think the blue chocobo is going to drop anything of importance per se, but I mean, that's a fight I'll always take, you know, having more chocobos. Remember, with the races, like, chocobos are good for a certain amount, and then they're, like, washed up, I guess. It's like a whole thing. So eventually, we're just gonna, like, run out of, like, we're gonna lose the ability to race, essentially, with the chocobos we've chosen. Which is gonna be a shame, because then they're gonna have to be released, but, you know. I mean, they don't have to be, they can be used for battle, but I don't see the point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have so many chocobos. I'm not gonna release the golden chocobo, no matter what. But that's also why I'm, like, specifically giving the golden chocobo power stuff. Because I want it to be an actual, like, combatant. Yeah, unless there's a way to, like, fix that. Like, maybe, like, they can't race anymore, but then when they do more fights, like in the wild, they can race again. I don't know. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Any way I continue using my monsters, you know, that'd be pretty sick. I'm trying to keep on continue using my chocobos for racing. Dude, Gorgonops are just zooming around, deleting all opposition. It's insane. Such a strong monster.
Nicely done.
Oh, he's dancing. Someone stop him.
Looks like you. You deserve a treat.
Nice. That was so quick. I think that's the power orb people though, right? Oh, it's potent orb. It's an orb of some sort. The chocobo? Yep. Whenever I see like one enemy appear, I know it's chocobo time. I know it's chocobo time. You think I can get him before he defends? Oh, I can. That's so sick. Not enough to matter though. I thought I could kill the chocobo really fast. I could not. What a bummer.
That wasn't even a
Another blue okay. We are just popping off, man. Got another chocobo. Maybe we should turn off the fragment skill, like capture monsters. Maybe it's too much now.
enjoy.
Potent essence, mana essence, let's go. feel like we only get Nabadons out here. Okay, oh, we get Microjuice actually. Oh, that's actually really good.
This'll show you.
Too easy.
Potent Crystal 5? Sign me up. Alright, where's Boko? I think we're about to max. Beautiful. Monsters reach their full potential. Now we gotta get more crystals, more essences, you know. All the requirements for a happy, healthy Chocobo.
Nicely done.
Great work. Really big boy. Take that. Yes.
We got one mana essence. That's just unfortunate. Like, that's not so great. Not so hot. I mean, thankfully we got one Chocobo level up.
What a good boy.
Just one, but you know, more to come, right?
This'll show you. What a good boy.
Here.
Vitality essence and power essence. Man, truly blessed. I don't know, I am kind of thinking maybe we just stop using power stuff altogether though, because we do kind of want to give that to our golden Chocobo.
Now's our chance.
I mean, we could also hoard it for a new Gorgonopsid, but I don't know, this current Gorgonopsid's kind of growing on me. We'll see how it works in the DLC fights, but this might be our final Gorgonopsid. Maybe. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm really on the fence about it, to be honest. Do we really want to throw Fenrir to the side?
What a good boy. What a
Nicely
good
done.
boy.
I might hit the Nabadon here. I kind of went deep in the potential Nabadon territory. It looks like I got some mud frogs, so that's not too bad. Mud frogs, and I forget the name of the other frogs. Oh, hedge frogs.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Right. What a good boy. Right.
Alright, let's continue onward. Keep on taking them on, taking them down.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I got this.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm still kind of concerned about the crystal count. I know I definitely need more potent crystals. It's just one of those things where I know I'm on essence technically, but as we go forward, like, the crystals are just going to be important. Like, the end of levels are going to require 10 of them, so even if we had 99 potent crystals here, it wouldn't be enough. Like, we'd need more, so. Trying to find the Neo Chews or Micro Chews or whatever they call themselves, where we can.
You deserve a treat.
Good boy.
3 potent crystals, I'll take it. Like I said, we need them. All we can get. Oh, blue chocobo. Blue chocobo. Oh, you already guarded. I want to see what Meteor would do. Not nearly enough. Especially not when Chocobo's guarded. That could have been really cool though. Like, that could have been super sick. If it was like pre-guard, just like absolutely like yeeting the Meteor Javelin at the blue Chocobo, he could be busted. Absolutely busted. Yeah, Navidon is a fun fight, I suppose. It's, I don't know. I mean, honestly, not really. It just doesn't give me that much. It just doesn't give me a lot of value, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, just nothing, right? Like zero drops off that. Yeah, we might go a little bit long today. We're essentially, honestly, we're essentially going until we get all our chocobos leveled up that we want to get leveled up. So that means red, blue, and regular, which you already got regular done. So that's a lot of blocks. Interesting.
Is that it?
Oh, this one dropped mana essence. Nice. Or maybe it's ally did. That's probably the more likely cause. Probably not an Abaddon being any sort of help. Truly never. Potent Essence and Mana Crystal, let's go. And more Micro Chews. Honestly, Micro Chews is like, they're just like the best encounter for these potent crystals. They're absolutely insane. Because there's so many of them, and like each of them drop around 1 normally. So it's pretty much always just 5 in these encounters. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. I mean, the number of Micro Chews just varies sometimes. But yeah, you see 5 there. I mean, that's absolutely perfect.
You deserve a treat.
More mana essence is nice. I don't know if I'll really use a magical monster, but it just gets us closer to the crystals. That's really all it's there for in this case. I mean, we're really not building the chocobos to be useful at anything in particular, to be, you know, completely transparent. I mean, you see how we level them up. It's not like we're focused on, unless it's like the golden chocobo, we're just really not focusing on anything.
I got this.
Nicely done. Good work, everyone.
Let's go over here. I feel like normally there are mud frogs. Hey, mud frogs.
Take You deserve a treat.
Nice. Got a power crystal. Beautiful. Alright, we'll try to hit the Micro Chews here. Probably hit a Abaddon as well, which is not our intention, but it will probably happen. It's funny, I'm getting so like used to the spawn points of everything. I'm just like sitting here like, yep, this is an Abaddon and friend.
Here.
What just happened? You guys see that? Ribbon just dropped. What? Is that what the Navidon gives us? That's insane. I don't care about anything right now. Ribbon. 100%. 100% a ribbon. I love that. Maybe we won't get like dazed and confused. Dude, if I hope I can increase my accessory capacity. I really do. I really hope I can. That is the hopes and dreams. Or at least give me a weapon that reduces the cost. Or increase my capacity.
You deserve a treat.
It's like double your accessory capacity or something. I don't know, I feel like using accessories could be busted in this game if, you know, if there was any sort of like configuration around them. The fact that a ribbon just casually dropped there is nuts. I was gonna buy one from the shop. It's Serendipity, like with coins and stuff. That was one of the things I was gonna get with the racing. Honestly, we might just like get too much done. The main reason I'm doing the racing is because I know there's like a bunch of races and secret races, and like it's just a fun little content bit to do. You know what I mean? Like to not do Chocobo racing would feel like I've missed out on a good portion of this game. That ribbon drop was nuts. Like that's crazy that just drops. Like are these enemies really that tough to drop a ribbon? Or is ribbon just not as good? If I remember right, ribbon in 13 wasn't super good. I mean, keep in mind, ribbon's initial selling point was like immunity to all status ailments. Like that, can you imagine if that was a thing in this game? Like that's bonkers. Every super boss would be pointless. We should also keep our eyes peeled for a better ribbon though, because I think Final Fantasy 13 had super ribbon, which is like a better ribbon, so it could be the same in this one. They kind of did a few things like that with accessories. Like I saw one that was like, oh, this is like a delicate power armlet, and it gives you like less power because it's like fragile or something. I don't know. It's like interesting stuff like that.
I got this.
All right, at this point we should look at our materials. We've done quite a bit, I would say, without looking. So, like, where's our blue chocobo? We're there. Remember, we're not touching power. Not anymore. What's the red one look like? I think the red needs a few. Like it needs four more levels. Perfect. Now we exclusively need crystals, which honestly, like, it's not too bad because we can fight micro-chews or neo-chews or whatever they sorry, micro-chews, but we still should get the other materials if the opportunity arises, because we'll need those in the future for more monsters. I don't think we're completely done leveling up chocobos. I don't think we're completely done leveling up monsters. I think there's more in the future, so we just gotta be conscious of that. 5 potent crystals. That's a beautiful number. Beautiful number of crystals. Should be more micro-chews, right? Up here? Theoretically. Okay, maybe not. It's fine.
Take this!
Look at all that essence.
What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy.
She's calling him a big boy? What is she saying? Is she saying big boy? I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Power Crystal, let's go. We're flying, man. Hope we're finding micro chews along the way, though. You know, the one place I want to go back to is Brescia. I feel like we really missed a ton in Brescia, and I think we might actually be able to find more now. I don't know. Although I've said that before, and I've gone back, and I just haven't been able to figure out the side quest. But I think maybe now today's a new day. We got improved Moogle search, so maybe that'll do something for us. We'll see. We'll see one day. Again, like, next video after this one's going to be the Chocobo racing for sure, and then whatever we want to do, really. Like, I think that's the fair way to go about it. Catter Chill Chipiller is kind of a goofy. Like a chill caterpillar. What am I facing right now? Two Phoenix Downs. Again, no wonder we had so many last time. They are just giving these Phoenix Downs away. I mean, it was helpful because we were able to buy 99 greens off selling all of our Phoenix Downs for the most part. I mean, we sold like 60%. I guess it wasn't all. It was a good amount though. Potent Essence, Mana Essence, let's go. Nice. Potent Essence. Should have some micro chews up here. Ah, not yet. Unfortunate. I'm getting everything but the things I want to face. The Mew Mao, though, I think they drop mana crystals, maybe? I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm honest, I just need crystals. Crystals are pretty much any time. If I get power crystals, it's kind of a bummer, because, well, I want them, but I won't want to use them right now. I'll want to save those for later. No, that's just more essence. Oh, almost completely jumped down. That would have been unfortunate. I mean, it would have been... I could just jump back, but like, it would have been a misplay. A miscalculation, if you will. Oh, micro choose. That is a blue Chocobo. I might need to stop facing these Chocobos, honestly, because I don't need to face them. They don't ever drop anything useful. I mean, that being said, like, I didn't think the Abaddons dropped anything useful. And when I faced a Mew and an Abaddon, I got a ribbon, so maybe I should either look up the drop chart for blue Chocobo or just hope for something lucky. Yeah, I'm just in the wrong area or something.
What a good boy.
Phoenix down and essences. Let's go. Microchip? No luck. What a sad, sad day. I'm gonna leave him. I already got my ribbon. I feel like I'm not facing the right enemies right now. I think I'm facing the wrong enemies. Wait, is there a treasure up here that I missed? Almost.
Come on, Mom.
It looked like something like flashed. Huh. Must have been my imagination. Potent Essence. Let's go. Again, the essence is cool and all, but I really need crystals. Like, at this point, it's getting a little bit concerning that I've gotten so few.
You deserve a treat.
I mean, I could just go to the race, like, with what I have, but it feels like not max leveling my Chocobos down. Because I think in the race they had mentioned, like, the level of your Chocobo depends on how well you place. And it's like, well, then I should just have a 99 level Chocobo. Like, that's the best thing I could do, right? Hey, there they are. There's the micro chews.
Take that.
Take that.
Looks like you lost. You deserve a treat.
Five potent crystals is not too shabby. Again, that encounter is always treating us right. Always doing right by us.
How's this?
You got it. That's it.
More mana essence, not too bad. All right, well, let's head up here.
You deserve a treat.
one's mine.
How's this?
That's it. You got it!
What is this? What is this? Metal Gigantar? What is this? What is this? What just happened? Potent booster. What's a potent booster? Is that like a mechanical thing? I guess it is. Dude, a metal Gigantar just randomly appears? That's crazy. That's not the encounter I thought we'd get. I mean, that's exciting. I mean, I don't know if it's exciting. It gave us Hermes Sandals, which is... I mean, Hermes Sandals, that's only haste when you're... yeah, HP is low, which is... I don't care. Like, I don't like any sort of... when you're about to die, like, do this. That much. I don't love that. I mean, if that's all I've got, I'll do it. And if it goes on a monster, I guess I'll suffer. But I like the idea of like, oh, I start with this because like I'm just insane. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the burst them down strategy. I guess is what I'm saying. The fact that a metal Gigantar just showed up there was wild. I mean, it must have been like way too big for the map because it was just. Honestly, you know what it looked like? It looked like a paradox. It looked like a black and white version of what we were helping Mog with in Erba. Like, it was crazy, dude. That was crazy. I thought we had like done something. Whereas, like, you know, like, you face enemies in this area for X amount of time, and something happened. Which is weird because we've only been here like an hour and a half, and we were here for like 3 hours last time. So, and I don't think we ever faced Metal Gigantar last time. I don't remember facing that enemy at least. I think they're over here actually, the Micro Chews. I think I've just been going to the wrong area, right? Maybe. These are just mud frogs and what is it? Beach frogs? Oh, hedge frog. I don't know where I got beach.
This one's mine.
We are truly just doing what we can. That, to say the least, that is what we're. That is where we are right now. I think after the next Micro Chew fight, I'll see where we are. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this video's gone longer than I thought it would.
Take that.
I'm committed to seeing it through, though.
You deserve a treat.
I got this.
Ooh, who I face? More of these folks. I see.
This'll show you.
Oh, Micro Chews. Hey, sometimes that works. Did not work this time. But sometimes it works.
You got this.
How's this? You deserve a treat.
More potent essence. I mean, I'm sure we're just filling up on that stuff, to be honest. Like, it's got to be crazy.
You deserve a treat. Looks like you lost.
What a good boy.
Is that it?
Oh, more micro chews. Let's go. And then, like I said, we'll check our Crystarians after this. Our blue, our red Chocobo, Sarah, Noel. Everyone gets a checkup after this. Yeah, we've gotten like nothing in terms of crystals. I mean, that's crazy. That's unfortunate. We got like 20k. We got a good amount of Christian points. We won't max out Sentinel or anything or Medic on Knowles, but we'll get a few levels. That'll be fun. I will say this game made it very easy to not use any rolls but common Rav. Like, I didn't have to do anything different. I didn't have to Synergist, Saboteur. Like, I did for some tough fights, but like very few and far between was it an actual necessity, which, I mean, some would say that's a bad thing. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, in terms of like difficulty, this Final Fantasy is quite a bit easier than other ones, though, to be fair.
You deserve a treat.
Yeah, she says big boy there, I swear. That's so weird. That's so weird to you, Sarah. She just keeps on saying the word. Sarah truly just keeps on saying words.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat.
Nice. I'm kind of concerned that like the color of my chocobo is gonna matter. Like if I don't use the golden chocobo, I'll just lose all the secret races or something like that. I mean, it could happen. Who knows? I mean, it's my fear, but you know, that could just be the way it is. We'll have to find out together.
What a good boy.
You deserve a treat. Is that it? How's this? You deserve a treat.
Alrighty. Perfect. Got the win. Now I just want more crystals. It's the dream, that's the goal. I feel like microchews spawn on this side, but not all the time. I don't know. I'm probably just like, you know, not understanding that
You
well.
deserve a treat.
It feels like they just sometimes show up.
You deserve a treat.
Have we gone over here before? Is this a microchew spot? Oh, no, almost certainly no. I can't get away, can I? Oh no, I might be able to. Nice. I just don't want to face him, you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay facing the enemies that drop essences and stuff, but enemies that drop nothing, like, get them away from me. I know the idea that a lot of other people might have is like, oh, you got a ribbon once, so like try for that again, but I can just get the second ribbon in Serendipity, and then it doesn't matter. Like, I got 2 ribbons. What am I do? Equip a ribbon twice? Maybe, but I don't have the capacity for that right now. I could eat these words, but I think 100 capacity on your accessory might be the limit. Maybe. It seems so silly. I don't personally understand it. I think you should just be able to sabotage yourself to the utmost. Like, no comm bonus, no med bonus, just full accessory, you know, increase. And if you mess up, you mess up, you know. Maybe my way is like too harsh, but yeah. Well, allow people to do that, and then allow people to respec. Maybe that's fine.
You deserve a treat.
Like, have it set to where it's like you can respec, but you lose all experience, or like lose half your experience or something.
Is that it?
I don't know. The way it looks is that it's set levels. So whatever I'm getting right now is what every other Final Fantasy player has gotten playing this game. So there's no like actual build to be had here. That's what appears is happening to me.
This one's mine.
Enjoy. Here.
You got it.
More enemies. Let's go. Seems like it's getting harder and harder to get these crystals.
You deserve a treat.
Alright, well that cleans them up. Oh, just a Navadon. Get away from me, Navadon. Swipe or no swiping. That's the motto. It's funny because so many of the other areas I was frustrated with the amount of fights I was getting into, but this is the one of the areas where I'd love to fight Microchews over and over and over. That being said, I wonder if we can kind of like redo what we did in New Bodom. If I just jump around enough, do you think Microchews will pop up again? Because that's what happened in New Bodom. If they do, like, this is busted. Oh no, just a blue chocobo. Get crazy with the camera angle. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna get the same enemy. I mean, I'd rather face these guys than the blue chocobo, because blue chocobo doesn't really give me too much. I mean, maybe this is a strategy though. Let's give it a shot. Like, genuinely, like, let's just chill. Let's just go around the pole. I mean, this could be a strategy. Okay, so I got... Okay, interesting. I got mud frogs. I had, like, the swamp things before. Like, honestly, if it's just on a rotation where, like, next is Microchews, I'm completely okay with this. Because I think this is faster. If it works like that. Emphasis on the if it works like that. I think I have to face, like, the frogs and stuff. I don't think I can ignore them. I mean, maybe I could, but... Escaping the chocobo is a lot easier than escaping, like, all those frogs. Oh my goodness. And we're back on Microchews. This is massive. I think we figured this out. I think we broke the code. The code has been cracked. We should have been doing this from the get-go. We probably wouldn't have enough crystals by now. What if I just run? Is it different? Because jumping is what got me last time. Jumping seems to be something that infuriates the enemy for some random reason. No way. It's Microchews again. Dude. This is insane. This is so nice. Sorry, I've been doing this in like the worst way possible. Like, I've been getting material. I mean, I guess arguably I got a lot of essences, which is nice, but I've been trying to get the Microchews cleared in the worst way possible. This is busted. This is broken. This is beautiful. Alright, after this, we'll see what we can level up. This is so efficient. I think in my brain I was thinking, oh, I need to go away so that they can respawn, but that's not even a thing. Like, you can just stay in the same area, and the enemy will just keep on showing up. That's very, very nice for us. Obviously, like, we got quite a few crystals, but we're not going to max out. It's going to require, like, 10 at a certain point. It's going to require a gross amount of crystal. Where's the red one? What are we at? Oh, it's like 70 something? Yeah. Bravery feeder. Don't even know what that means, but sure. Cool. Couldn't even begin to tell you what bravery feeder is. Maybe like it casts bravery on us? Like on allies? To be honest, I don't think that Chocobo's ever gonna see the light of day when it comes to combat, so I don't know that we have to worry about it that much.
This'll show you.
Enjoy! Here! Nicely done. Awesome. Here!
Boy.
Yeah, man, I made a mistake playing this right now. I told myself like, oh, one quick video before bed. Like, I'm just gonna make a quick video and go to bed, and I have not been able to go to bed yet. This is gotta be honest, we're well past my bedtime. We're 40 minutes past my bedtime. Yeah, I'm an old man now. I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. It's crazy. I don't know. I just like getting a lot of sleep now. Like when I was growing up, I didn't really like. I mean, I liked sleeping, but I would rather be awake. So I slept like, just a few hours every night and made it through. And I don't know. I can't do that as much anymore. Or more accurately, I can, but I really don't like to.
Easy.
Like starting your day with like 5 hours of sleep is just like, like really, like this is life today. It just sucks. Not a fan, really. Not anymore. Man, big fire.
You deserve a treat.
Oh, not micro choose this time. What a bummer. Oh. More micro chews, let's go. That one almost got me too. They almost initiated the fight. That wouldn't have been too good. I mean, we would still win, but it's just, that extra 120% stagger is kind of nice too.
You deserve a treat.
Not too bad. Helps things go quicker. When the stagger's up, we do more damage to them, so it's really, really nice in that regard. I mean, you gotta think, in the world of Final Fantasy, there are just like, I mean, it's a little bit dark, but there's just bodies piled around me right now because of all the enemies I've defeated, and yet they continue to step up thinking they're the ones taking me on. I mean, that's obviously like, that's not a thing in like Final Fantasy X, because, the fiends become fireflies and, dissipate away, but as far as I know, that's not a thing in this game, so there's just a sea a sea of foes that have fallen. I mean, with all that being said and all that imagery set, I mean, why would anyone try to fight us? It feels like a real bad call. Let's try to see if we can get away. The blue chocobo is one of the enemies where I feel confident I can escape from. I mean, to be honest, there's probably others I could also escape from, but they drop essence, so I'm not too pressed about having to fight them. Because I know there's going to be a time where I run out of essence, and I'm going to have to grind for it. So it's one of those things where I'm like, I mean, I might as well do it now. I'll get the essence now, and in the future, I'm gonna, you know, I'm setting myself up for success in the future. That's all that matters.
You deserve a treat.
You got it.
Hopefully, micro chews are next. Fingers crossed. That's not micro chews, is it? No, it is not. What a shame. Sad days. Again, this is still faster than what we were doing before, so I'm not too disappointed or sad.
What a good boy! Now attack! What a good boy!
I still don't like that Sarah is saying what I'm hearing being big boy. This seems weird. Just saying. Seems odd.
That's it!
You deserve a treat.
Four potent crystals. Let's look at the Crystarium right now for our blue chocobo. I don't know if they can do anything, but... Oh, they can do one level up. Wow. Let's look at Sarah and Noel. They probably actually are pretty, like, early on. Yeah, they got... Yeah, I see, yeah, like 9k. Not nearly that much. Perfect. Now they each have one more roll to master. Good for them. It's not too shabby.
How's this?
What a good boy!
Nice.
This one's mine. I got this.
Courtship dance. They really are just bringing the whole family in.
Goodbye. Sorry.
Nicely done.
Nice. Another easy peasy win. Haven't seen a micro-chew in a while. I have to hope they'll show up soon. Still not here. This is crazy. Major Moblin instead.
You got this. This one's mine.
Nicely done.
Dude, Gorgonop's is so good. Dude just absolutely cleared Major Moblin. Dude, I'm not feeling it, man. This is not good. Like, where's my micro chews? Yeah, we can run away from the Chocobo, and we don't need to capture another one. I think we have one that's like on the bench now, level 1. So we got plenty of Chocobo going on.
What a good boy. This'll show you. What a good boy. What a good boy.
Nicely done.
What is she saying? Is she saying big boy maybe? With a P? I don't even know. Oh my goodness. I had given up hope. I was like, we'll never see another micro chew in our lives. And here they are. All 5 of them. The thing is, we need so many more. It's crazy. Because the last few levels just require so many crystals. They really do. Like 10 apiece, I think. I guess we could start on the red Chocobo. Like, even further. Like, that's an option. Like, how far can we go right now? Pretty far. 89, that's not bad. I mean, to be honest, like, ultimately, no matter how we do it and how we level up, we're just gonna need the same amount of crystals. Like, that's just the way it is. So us doing this might not really matter.
How's this?
I could have sworn Moblin dropped power crystals, but looks like we're just looking at essences. Which again is fine. We're probably going to be like 50s, 60s on essences, I would imagine. Or hope. If not higher.
Time to go. Here.
We really are just circle central. I mean, doing the math in my head, I think at this point we might need like 60 or 70 more crystals. Because we need 20 left for blue, right? And then 30 for the last 3 levels of red. But then like 2 apiece up to that. So 60, 70. I think. I could have that math wrong. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said like, we got a bit of ways.
Here.
That's it.
Nicely done. Time to go.
Well, we did get a mana crystal. We could use those, like for sure. We can't. I don't think we'll use them for the last levels because we need 10 of them, but they could help. Oops, didn't mean to pause. Meant to jump. Still no micro. What a bummer. Sad day.
Nicely done.
That's it.
Nicely done. Here. Good work, everyone.
Dang. No micros again, but continue we must.
That's it. I got this.
You deserve a treat.
More Phoenix Down's very fun. And just like that, I'm out of here. Don't want to face that Chocobo at all. No preference for that. Hey, more micro chews.
You deserve it.
Nice.
Is that it?
Not too bad. Alright, and I would like to look at the red Chocobo. See if we can use some of the mana stuff right now. Oh, yes we really can. Nice. Oh, micro choose twice in a row. It truly is Christmas.
Nicely done.
That's it.
Three potent crystals is honestly not great, but it's better than having an encounter that gives us none, which is very frequent. So good to avoid that, just where we can. Oh, I saw the 5 and I was like, do I dare hope for micro choose 3 times in a row? I mean, I hope for it, but I just never believe it.
What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy.
Dude, this is so nice. More micro choose are just so sick.
Enjoy.
That's it.
Yeah, I know this is tedious, I know this is long, but at the end of the day, what this does for us is this gives us benefits for the future, right? It's better to just get this stuff out of the way, in my opinion. That's what I prefer to do. Although again, like I said, I don't even know if like this is gonna work for us. Like I don't know if a red and a blue chocobo or a regular chocobo could take every race. Like potentially you have to be the golden chocobo. Who knows?
What a good boy. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a lot of racing though. After this, we'll do a lot of racing. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but I want to do a lot of racing. I think each, what I'll probably do is each chocobo will have its own race day. I think that makes sense.
That's it. This one's mine.
Nicely
That's
done.
it.
Potent Essence, nice.
This'll show you.
Take that. You deserve a treat.
Take that.
Just Major Moblin left, so it should be quick. Dude, Gorgon opposite again. Just rushing in there and taking care of business. Love to see it. Oh. Let's go. More micro chews. Four potent crystals. Ain't too shabby.
work, everyone.
Nice. I'll take it. Yes, more micro chews. Love it, dude. Like I feel like we're getting somewhere, like much faster than we were when we were traversing the whole map. It is a pleasure, to say the least. Yeah, if we can just keep it going and they keep on showing up, that'd be great. But I think since they've shown up quite often, they're gonna stop soon. Yeah, this isn't micro chews anymore.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it seems to rotate between enemies.
Too easy.
Too easy, he says. Such arrogance. Such arrogance.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat.
Yeah, I should note, I don't think the stats matter for Chocobo races, but again, I think the level does. So that's, whatever gets us to level 99 regardless of stats, that's really how we're looking at this. Outside of, again, I repeat myself, the Golden Chocobo. That is a special Chocobo. We will build that up in a specific manner. More fish.
Time to die.
This one's mine.
Yeah, it's funny because the Mew-Mal appears to just show up with like random enemies. I see it with the Navidon. I mean these folks here, I forget the name of them, and then Micro Chews. Like it, Swamp Monk. It's really showing up everywhere. Quite impressive. potent crystals. All right. Let's look at our Crystarium here. I don't think we're close to, you know, being done, but oh wow, actually we have a lot more crystals than I thought we did, to be honest. Perfect. So that's blue Chocobo, Boko, and then nice. All right, where's our red? Perfect. I didn't realize we had like 20 something. That's a lot more than I thought we had. So now we probably need like 40, 50, something like that. Because we need the 20 for the last 2 levels. And I think the rest are like 3 or 4.
You got it.
Yeah, honestly, much more of a grind than I thought it would be. Like, for sure. This is much more than I thought it would be, but I mean, it's good. Again, it's good to get all the essence. The essence has been really nice. Hopefully it comes in handy in the future.
Nicely
Big
done.
boy. Big boy. Big boy.
More frogs, man. More frogs.
That's it.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat.
Oh, we got microchews in this one. I just saw the Mew mouse, so I didn't know what I was facing. This is perfect.
You deserve a treat.
That's it. You got this. That's it.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Just looking for microchews, man. On the hunt. Eventually they'll show up. It's really just, you know, putting in the time.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
This one's mine. You got it.
Here.
Right.
Nice. Good stuff. I think we probably have like 10 crystals now. Something like that. 10 potent crystals. At least. Yeah, I think after the next Microchew fight, if it's got a good amount of crystals, we can look at, you know, upgrading our Chocobo a little bit. Just get them kind of on the path. Yeah, it is also kind of nice to fight because this helps us for some of our other goals. I mean, to be honest, I was never really concerned about reaching max Crystarium. I kind of felt like that was just going to happen. But we do want to take on the Flan and the Sunlit Waterscape without weakening it first. I think that'll be really interesting. Yeah, that's just a Chocobo we don't want to face. It is funny how that hasn't appeared in quite some time, though. That's that blue Chocobo. I mean, if the net... Okay, here's the idea. Let me... Okay, oh, it's just the same deal. If something pops up that isn't the Microchew, I'm actually going to try to run. I want to see what that looks like. I don't think we can, but, like, I'm just curious. Wait, can we actually run? Oh, I don't know if it's worth it. Because it took a long time to run. But now, you know what I need to do? I need to look at inventory. What does my essence look like? Essence. Vitality, 7. Potent essence, 99. Power essence? Where's power? 16. Mana essence, 52. Yeah, we already have enough potent. We're literally max. We can't do anything else. So maybe we just chill until we face the Microchews. That might be the answer, actually. I didn't realize we had 99. I thought that we were still accumulating it. That's kind of surprising. Oh, those guys aren't chasing me at all. They're like snails or something. Like they're super slow. Oh, no way. Like how? How do I escape? Insane. Insane that worked. I might even get into an encounter before I start circling because I'm walking so much. Insane again. Dude, the Microchews just hate me? Like, this is something else. Like, they should appear soon, because we've gotten almost every single load except them. Like, this next one, or, like, the one after's gotta be them. That's what I'm thinking. Right? Or maybe I have to face them. Like, the enemies that are appearing. Oh, there it is. There they are. I don't know if that was... I mean, that must have been faster in facing enemies, but it didn't feel like it. It almost felt slower. Nice. That should be like 5 or 4. Nice. Alright, let's look at the Chocobo. I know we don't have enough to fully level, but I'd like to get close. Perfect. And I think the last one requires either 4 or 10. I think we're on the, use all the crystals. Yeah, this is kind of a long grind. It's long, but I think it's worth it.
You deserve a treat.
I mean, if we get encounters like this, we're probably looking at 5 more after this. 5 more of those encounters. Like, if that even. Like, that might not even be how many we need. Like, we might need less, but probably 5. But that's not too shabby. Oh, that is so good. The RNG is out of this world.
Nicely done. Here.
Alright, I would like to open my Crystarium here. And that's not what I want. I don't want Sarah or Noel at this moment. Maybe in the future. Oh, it is 10. Okay. So I need 17 more. I mean, there's an argument that we should get more than 17 so that we don't run out, but also, like, I don't really care. It's fine. We'll just have no potent crystals. I mean, maybe there's a world where we just acquire them as we do other levels. Maybe we win them through races, which would make me feel silly, but maybe we do. Who's to say? Probably the Final Fantasy 13 guide, but, you know, who's to say? Well, 13-2 guide. No way, right? I can't escape. I didn't want to jump down. I could, but like I didn't want to.
That's it.
What a loser making me do this fight.
That's it.
Here.
I guess one of the good things too is money. Like, we've got 100k gil off this. Like, that's wild. That's very good. What is that? Oh, it is a blue chocobo. Okay. It appeared and it was shiny, and I thought it was a red one, which I thought was really weird, but I also was ready to accept. Yeah, if we get goblins again, I don't know if we can escape. If we get micro chews, we are just over the moon. Nope, those are lizards. Not necessarily what we're looking for. And the reason we stopped facing them is because we realized we have 99 potent essence, and us fighting those fights might not actually get us anything. I think I'm getting pretty good at escaping. Just kind of making a beeline for the exit as soon as anything appears, and if it's a micro chew, I push into him. Oh hey, speaking of micro chews,
show you.
Nicely done.
Wait, look.
Nicely done.
Nice. Oh, it's micro choose again. Nice. Again, I'm always nervous. I'm always unsure. I've always got to clear it and be like, all right, that's a micro chew.
Nicely done.
Just not the enemies I'm interested in. No crystals dropping from those folks. Again, we're on the cusp of finishing this. Just got a few more micro chew fights. I mean, of course we got to get into the micro chew fights. That's step number 1. Okay, no micro chews. We saw like the Mew Mao or whatever, but that's never like definitive because that thing shows up with everything. So we had to make sure it didn't show up with micro chews, and it could have. Could have been a Mew Mao micro chew team up. It is crazy. We're like so strong to the point of I can't even tell you what that Mew Mao does in the fight because we obliterate everything we face within like seconds. Can I escape? I can, nice. Last time I wasn't able to. I also had kind of a bad position last time, though, to be fair. Yeah, Noel's always ready to fight. He's always swinging his blade. I'm running away. You know, not the best matchup, if I can be honest. Oh, I don't know if I escaped. Well, I do. That's crazy. I don't know how I got away. Oh my goodness, dude. The amount of micro chews not being here is insane. Can I escape? I can, but barely. Blue Chocobo. Nice. Get away from me, but nice. Dude, this is maddening. Like, we're so, like... this has, like, been forever. Like, where's the next Microchew, dude? This is very frustrating. It knows. It knows I want to finish this up, man. This is freaking insane. This is nuts, man. Absolutely tragic for my ability to finish this up. No. I don't even know if I can escape the slugs. It's one of those things where, like, I saw the 5 and my brain just, like, shut down, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Microchew, and I almost swung on one of them, but then, you know, they look so different. Dude, what does a man gotta do to get potent crystals? Do I gotta make, like, a deal with Gogmagog or something? Like, what's the plan? Who do I gotta sell my soul to? I don't know, maybe I should just fight everything, but I feel so time consuming. But also, like, what am I doing now, right? But spending time. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I knew how long this video was gonna be, I would not have started recording it. Yeah. It's almost midnight right now. I should have been to bed like 2 hours ago. I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm stubborn in that I don't want to, like, do 2 parts of this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, cut the video and, like, do 2 parts. I just want it to be, like, all in one go. Which is why I'm so, like, dedicated right now to finishing it. Which, I mean, we're really close. That's the thing, though. Like, it's, like, tantalizingly close. Because we've got, like, 1 more Microchew fight, 2 more. Like, if that. Like, that's... I think it's probably 2 more. But, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we're so close. It is ridiculous how close we are to finishing everything. Yeah, because I think we still had a good amount of potent crystals when we started this, right? If we don't, then we got more 2 fights, but we'll see. We'll find this out together. I mean, at least running away from enemies we're getting good at. That's always a positive. I mean, I suppose, I don't know. It is these enemies we're getting good at running away from, though. So it's not like it's too crazy. Oh my. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's all I gotta believe. So we're gonna check our Crystarium after this fight. See where we are. I think we've got 1 or 2 more fights. Maybe, if things are looking grim. Maybe one more if things are looking good. Depends on what the drop is here. 5. Oh man, I really don't actually remember how many we have. And I'm gonna sort by level actually. No way. We've done it. We've done it. Every monster is finished that we care about. Each chocobo. I'm gonna actually. Okay, here's the thing. I'm also gonna do one more thing today. I mean, I know we're kind of going to the, and I wanna rename all these chocobos because this was Boko, but this isn't Boko. The golden chocobo will be Boko. So maybe can I go to the bottom? Perfect. It's a yellow chocobo, so its name should start with a Y. Wait. There's no Y's? Just WZ? Ah, that's lame. Squawk. Anything good? Because this is a yellow chocobo. I guess we can go under G's for like gold, but it's not really a gold chocobo. Cobbles. These names suck. Oh, Gus? Sure. This would be Gus. But I can name it Chocobo Gus one time. Blue Chocobo, what's the name? Something that starts with a B. Beaky? That's kind of good. I kind of like that. It's corny. Oh, Boko Loco. Oh, that's nuts too. Bocolo. Sure, Bocolo. And then we got the red chocobo. What's their name? Whatever's in the R's. That's how I'm gonna keep track of what each chocobo is. Oh, there's not many. I kind of like Rowan. That's a good name, right? Gus, Rowan, and Bocolo. Actually, let's change this one. Let's do Boko Loco. That's better. Alright. So that is all who are gonna race during these next few days. Thank you all so much for watching this. If you made it this far, it's crazy. Like I just got material. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. And again, when you come back, we are going to be doing Chocobo races. Till next time.